Hello, and thank you for visiting my channel today. We are going to do a video today briefly talking about vendors. Just in case you want to know, this is for, I'm a diabetic, and that's what that's for, to test my blood sugar. Sorry, didn't want to alarm anybody. But anyway, um, we're going to do a video today talking about denim vendors in the fashion district. So I don't have to tell you that, before starting your business, you're going to need vendors. When you decide what clothing that you are going to wear, you definitely should decide what you're going to carry and then decide um, you know, what vendors you're going to use. Make sure that the vendor has whatever it is that you want or need for your business, and also make sure that that vendor has the right sizes. Now, whenever you're sourcing out a vendor, there are several things that you should check. Now, the vendors that I chose to discuss with you or to present to you today, all of them are plus size friendly. They have clothing that's true to size. They are fast shippers and they are reasonably priced. So I've already vetted that. Um, but you need to ask the vendors questions, check their reviews if they have some based on how you buy, because sometimes you buy directly from the vendor, sometimes you buy from a fashion house that may have several vendors as a member, and you pick based on the styles, which you definitely should. You should never choose your vendors based on the vendor. You pick the vendor based on what they carry and how it will help your business. So uh, definitely do that. Um, but you make sure that your business is ready. And I would suggest starting to pick your inventory and purchasing your inventory at least 60 days before you're ready to open. Just so that you can have it in enough time that you can photograph the items. Also, photograph them properly and then have enough time to do pre-launch. So, without any further ado, because I don't want to make this a long video, let me go ahead and let's get started. The first vendor, like I said, all of these vendors are in California, right here in the United States. I'm in the South, and most of the inventory that I purchase is from California. I do not currently buy from overseas. But the first one is Loft 211. Loft 211. Now, this particular vendor does meet all the criteria that I told you. They are reasonably priced. They do have plus size, and they ship within a day or so of purchase. Most of the vendors ship with, they try to ship same day, depending on when you purchase, but at least within 24 to 48 hours. This particular vendor is it is plus friendly, but it's limited on plus size clothing. But they have some very cute styles. They are very trendy and very easy to contact. Like I said, all of these vendors are denim vendors. These are people that sell denim clothing, denim colored clothing, uh, various denim styles. So if you're looking for blue jeans, if you're looking for denim jackets, etc., these would be ideal for that. Okay. My second vendor is Loverly Fit. I have purchased from them several times. My store is a plus size store, so um, I've I purchased from them. Fit is amazing. Style is amazing. They ship same day. Even if you purchase in the afternoon, I guess depending on the workload that they have, they'll still ship same day. Um, and I like the way that they do the purchasing. You can choose how many of each size for this particular vendor, and not a lot of most of them they just sell them in lots, and you get a predetermined number of each side, but not with this vendor. And the last one, SJK Styles. Um, Depending on where you purchase from them, whether it's direct or indirect, sometimes they're called SJ Styles. On some fashion houses, they're called SJ Styles, but SJK Style is the name that when I purchase them from. I buy from them usually on a fashion house called LA Showroom, and it's SJ Style. Now, before you go to them, you need to be prepared to purchase, which means you have your reseller certificate, or you meet whatever guidelines. Most of these companies require you to have a reseller certificate. Um, your business information is set up appropriately and accurately so that it can you can easily set up an account with them. And like I said, they do ship pretty quick. You can go out there to California if you choose to and purchase, but I don't do that. I never do. So you just make a decision on how you want to do it. When I go out there, I'm usually vetting the vendors, looking at the inventory, looking at what they offer, seeing what they have, things like that. Looking for new vendors because you can find some vendors online, but some of them don't have online presence, especially if they're new uh, or if they are a manufacturer. There's two types of vendors. There are distributor vendors and manufacturer vendors. So depending on how they're set up, they may or may not have an online presence. But like I said, let me go over it again. Vendor one is Loft 21. I'm sorry, Loft 211. Vendor two, Leverly Fit. And vendor three is SJK Styles. These are all excellent vendors. They have now Loft 211 is somewhat new, but the other ones have been around for several years. I've done a lot of business with them, and I've never had any problems with them. So, you can easily just Google these and reach out to them, find out what they need, and use them as you please. So if you do choose to use them, please in the comments let me know and let me know how your experience was. Leave any tips in the comments so that others are able to see and take advantage of that. And I will see you next time. That's going to conclude our live for today. Like I said, it was just going to be very short, and we were just going to discuss the vendors. So I'll see you next time, guys, on my next video.